Have you heard about the worm boss on the ruins map? I didn't until yesterday. I don't know how I didn't know, but I just didn't know. So there's a boss in one of the centerpieces of the map. You pull a lever on a statue, you go down underneath the statue, you fight a worm boss, there's a few chests around him, and obviously the boss has a chance to drop a golden key. Now the golden key is a very rare key, and what it does is it will open up a door that requires a golden key. It's quite an easy boss to farm. They drop the boss itself drops some decent gear. The chests around the boss can have some decent gear. So it's quite an easy farm. Quite an easy farm. So let's chit chat. Let's just jump straight into it. I'll show you where to find the room or what room the boss is located in. I'll then show you how to fight the boss, and then I'll take you to where the golden stash is, and I'll show you what kind of stuff we pulled out. Enjoy the video. Okay, so to find the room is probably one of the rooms that you've seen all the rogues jumping up on the big pillars, with the statues around it, and there's some skeletons in the middle. It's just to the east of the bridge. But what you want to do, I've just spawned at the north side of the map, so I'm running straight south because I know exactly where it is. You go through this room, and there's some skeletons and some archers in the grass. You go through the next door, and then you are actually in the room where the boss is. The amount of times that I've run through this area, I've not realized there's a boss underneath my feet. There's a rogue. I'll just shut the door. He can deal with the mobs. Now, this is the room you need to be in, where you can see all the rogues used to jump up. And what you need to do is you need to look at these 4 statues, and you need to find the one with 2 hands. So you can see these 2 statues, they both don't have 2 hands. This one doesn't have 2 hands, so it's got to be the last one. And a lovely rogue helps us out, pulls the lever, and the floor will go down. Now, you run around the corner. There's the platform. It goes down. Once you're down, the first tip I would give you is to pull the lever so the floor goes back up, so no one really knows you're down there. Or, if they don't know it exists, then you have no worries because they're not going to come and follow you. Now, the worm. Here he is. Lovely and friendly. Let's get into the fight and I'll show you how we did. Okay, so this boss has 4 mechanics. The first one being the pop out of the ground. If you run around, he will go underground and pop from out underneath the floor and do some AoE damage. The second is a lunge attack, as you just see there. He's lunging, you can just move to the side. The third is a sweep. All you need to do is just jump over it. If you're used to the troll dungeon, this will be a piece of the cake. Piece of the cake? Piece of cake. The last one, the one that can cause some damage, is the acid. Once you get to a certain damage threshold, my kitten is playing in the background, I apologize if you can hear this. Once you get to a certain damage threshold, he will spit some acid, and then you just need to go to a different part of the room and don't stand in the acid. Nice and easy. I have to freeze frame this because my teammate picked up the key as quickly as he could. Like, I couldn't even mouse over it. But that's the key you need. It's very rare, and it will take you or allow you to open one of the doors to have the huge gold piles. I'll take you there next. And you have the key.
I got the old rusty key. I had the key.
All right, let's go. Good spawn for... Okay, so what we did was we got out and we sold all our stuff, and then we started a new raid or a new dungeon to try and get a good spawn and a good circle so we can have more time looting. So what you want to do is you need to head over to the southwest side of the bridge. Literally where I am stood right now is the entrance to this gold pile. You drop down off the bridge and you go through this little dark area. Keep going, a few zombies may spawn, but if you can kill the boss, the zombies will be a piece of cake. Once you open the door, you'll be then confronted with some locked chests and a big gold pile. Now the first thing to do, pop a potion of luck. Pop a potion of luck and then start searching. I will fast forward this bit so you can see some of the loot that we pulled, and it was good. For an easy farm, I think this should be something that you guys should be trying out, especially if you've got a full team of 3. I am even seeing people do this solo. So I've seen a lot of rogues do this solo. Maybe the rogues are just doing it to try and find the key and then sell on the trading posts. But I would definitely, if I get the key, I will definitely be trying to do this treasure pile. Because I'm pulling out blues and greens, like blues and greens to sell. I'm picking up purple gear. It's worth it. And it's fun. It's a fun little grind for you and your team. Try it out. It'll be worth your while.
Oh man, boys.
behind us.
Alright, just get out.
He thought, dude.
He tried, man. He fucking tried. A big thank you to the supporters over on Patreon. If you're interested in watching our podcast live, exclusive behind the scenes access, early access on limited merch, and discounts, then head on over to patreon.com/AzzyUK. Thanks for watching, guys.